Hi guys, so Mitch is about to join me now that I start setting this video up, but that's okay. I've decided it's about time that I opened my MFO box up, which is that there. It's already been opened up because obviously I have to check the contents, but I thought now was the time to get the uniform out and start packing it away. I've still got my case there as well. From the weekend, so you can see I've had I've had a busy week, but sometimes things just get left, you know, and I have to find a reason. That's my little baby. Kiss, 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 kiss. She don't want to kiss me, she just wants to tickle her belly. So I'm going to go and open what are the final bits of my uniform and happen to be the last bits that I wore. Oh, now she wants to kiss me. So I'm in my Sunday best. I've not really done my hair. I've got a corset. But it is what it is, and this is our house on a Sunday. And me and Mitzi are gonna chill after this, aren't we, baby? Love you. Right, let's do it. So this is what they call the classic MFO box. The smell, I can't describe the smell to you really, but yeah, it's quite a stale. If you've been in the storage area or something, excuse the mess as well and all the wires. I've just put the telly on the wall, so I've just got to tidy all these together now. But see, okay, so right. So this is what they call the best hat. This is what you would wear in sort of your mess kit or your number ones. I'm kind of Mitzi likes it, don't you? So I'm kind of thinking, oh, she does like it. Let's put it on there. It's my little girl in the uniform. So this I'm going to try and keep in a glass box with my medals once I can, and then just put it away for now. It feels odd to be on, doesn't it, Mitzi? Hey? Mitzi was with me in all the mess kits and that, so it'll be a familiar smell for her. She was in all the mess as well with me. You lived there, didn't you? So this is the hat I'm going to try and preserve. Yeah, there's some special occasions I wore this on, so yeah, I'm going to try and keep that. Mitzi's laid on the floor, wants a cuddle, I ain't got time. Next thing I've got in here, a collection of my medals. Mitzi thinks they're treats. Found another rank slide. That's the last rank I was when I left. When I started off as a baby, worked my way up to the rank of sergeant, and then commissioned. Cracking years of my life. So my medals. Not sure what state these will be in. We only have them out once, haven't we? I had them out a little while ago for a photo, but that's my medals. So I'm going to have them hopefully in a presentation case with my hat. Yeah, I can definitely say I earned them. Yeah, especially in Afghan. These are the little miniatures which should be on the mess dress, which I'll show you shortly. They're cute, them ones, aren't they? Yeah. So they'll go away somewhere safe. The medals, right? Let's see. Oh, I've got no underwear in here. So these are my number one. Oh, this is my mess dress one. I don't even think this might pass them anymore. Put on a pod suit. That was me definitely pushing it out. Oh, this is a bit strange, so I'm not sure what I'm going to do with these. The skirt will probably definitely not fit me. I was a skinny mini when I first joined up. I'm not sure that'll fit me, so I won't even bother trying to put one on. Let's try the jacket on A. Let's see move. So, I last wore this at Downing in Night. The Officer and Aircrew training school when I was flight commander. Look, I can't even fasten it. Hold on. Because maybe it's... Oh yeah, I can. I'm not putting that much in. Goes well with this purple t-shirt, isn't it? I've still got stuff in the pocket here. What's this? I've got in the pocket. Ah, the main cards. So, these are on every, excuse me, I've got to take this off. So firstly, that shows that I'm in the medical branch, or was in the medical branch. Oh, it feels really weird seeing them again. So this here is your name cards that you have on the tables in the dining rooms. The problem is, if you don't get these quick enough, then someone else will pick them up, and they write little notes on them and send them to the top table, who then decide they fine you, or you may find that you're in love with some other person down the corridor, or some other joke that might have been put on there. So you need to get hold of these fast. So top tip to anyone who's joining the military: when you sit down and you see these, pick them up. So yeah, thankfully I was never fined. Maybe I shouldn't say that because I've got my own leaving due to go to yet. Wow, and these have a lot of numbers, and this skirt will probably still fit me because it's wide enough. This is my number one outfit. I was so proud to wear these. Tell you. It's not anymore though, eh? Just a bit sad that I'll never wear them again. Sorry. Yeah, it's just a bit sad really. But yeah, I feel so proud to have been there, so I need to hold on to that really. But this is the number one jacket. This is worn on parades, various ceremonies where official ceremonies. Okay. I've got nothing in the pockets. Oh yeah, I've got something in the pocket here. What's this? I'm gonna try this jacket on in a minute. Oh, it's another one. Alright. I was trying not to get too emotional with all this, but I guess it was bound to happen, wasn't it? So if I can fasten this. Well, actually, I thought I'd put on more weight than I actually have, but this is going on with relative ease, and it's still a gap, so maybe it's finally going again. Love this jacket. Yeah, would you give this woman a job? Wooden council already out. Bring it on. So yeah, that's that. That's my favourite uniform. I always enjoyed being in blues because always very smart, and I believe that certainly if you're working with cadets and such like, it's important that you look smart because, I mean, one, you want to look smart because you're proud to wear the uniform, but also, how can you be in charge of other people and the way they dress and their upkeep and report on them if you're looking a state yourself? So, yeah, that's why I see it. Not a lot of other people did, but I did. Well, not a lot, I don't mean a lot, but the bow tie and the cummerbund for my mess dress. I think I'm wearing that again. These are some brown t-shirts. I wonder if one of them got my name on because I usually have. I used to wear these in training, so I might just use them again for running because they're quite lightweight. Look at this one, this was a schoolgirl error. I don't know if you can see that with a camera, but let's just have a look. Maybe it's a curtain, let's have a look, see if you can see it that way. There's an iron mark, oh you can just see it there, look. So, obviously, never use that for PT inspections. I see. This is the last one I wore, and it's still got my rank on, and it's still got the sleeve rolled up, so you can tell that these were just piled into my box in my room. So, yeah, it still smells of me, so it's cleaning up with more Charlotte. I last wore this on an exercise called Decisive Edge, where we were assessing the officer cadets. Yeah, it was a tough exercise because my therapist, Karen, and myself went out there to try and prove that I was okay and that I could be around gunfire and things, and although I kept it together for the exercise and we ended up stopping treatment following this desensitisation, I still couldn't bear to be around them, so yeah, that's that. So they'll have to go in the wash before they get disposed. I'm not really sure what I'm going to be doing with them, to be honest, because oh, that's the operational rank slide, and that's still got my DS badge on it, so that's directing staff, which means we were the assessment, so we could go anywhere on the exercise. I don't even know if there's something in the pockets here. What's this? Next time, there's always something in the pockets. Oh, it's my gloves. Look, green gloves. So, yeah, I'm not quite sure what I'm going to do with these because there's no point keeping them. There's a glove in there. It's a really good jacket, really kept you warm. So, I'm not quite sure what I'm going to do with it now. Still really weird. There's quite a few bits of them in here, so I won't get all of them out. Just put them in the bag. Put them away. Team A, Team Tricky. This was Afghanistan. Yeah, let me just turn that because the light's getting into it a bit. So yeah, that's Afghanistan. That was the last sort of t-shirt I bought, actually, to be honest. This was our Emergency Response Team t-shirt, so that was good. And remember this, Ian and Anuska? Mountains always point to the north. We were called Micro Mert. Oh, it's on here as well, actually, look. Micro Mert. Because we were quite not very well gifted in the height department. So yeah, I'll keep that, I'll treasure that. Good times, but not so good times either. So it's a bittersweet memory, really. T-shirt. You can just see where we Tipex the name for training. Oh you won't see it in this light now. Maybe you can't see it. Can you see it? Yeah, there you can just see it. So I used to tip them in when I was going through training, and we used to laugh at me because I still have them on after training. I'm really sure what there's a little jumper. I never really wore. It was always too big. New helmet for that. I couldn't. With my old helmet, which is probably still at Cromwell, because it's not in there, and I'm glad it isn't, because it just smelt of Afghan. And there's the scrum net. There's a new scrum net we had to have on, just to try and blend in with the environment when we were out on the ground. Yeah, it's probably no use now. So. Now, these shoes I've had, they don't look so shiny, look shiny still. Yeah, I've had since I started training. I've had the sole repaired a couple of times, but these were my favourite shoes. They're so comfy. Yeah, I'll probably sort of polish them up and put them in the case as well, in the last case with my hat and one of the medals, because they're quite, yeah, I've got some attached to them. So these boots, they weren't in the box, but I just wanted to point out that these were the last time I went to Afghanistan. I was actually issued these while I was out there because my others were soaked in blood. But you can still see on here drops of blood from my last tour. I'm not quite sure what I'm going to do with these, but yeah, that's what that is. That's sadly someone's blood. But yeah, these were issued in theatre because of the fact we used to get soaked in blood sometimes. Here's my lovely berry, which I'm going to keep. I haven't worn this for quite some time. Well, that's how above your left eye, that's how you're supposed to wear it. This is how my Fredge wear it. My Fredge! So, that's for my regiment buddies there. Great bunch of guys, and we wouldn't have got through quite a lot of the tour without them, because I was out with them on the squadron, and they were fantastic, and then they were out on Merc with us, and they did an amazing job, and a job that they weren't really trained or prepared for. So there were some pretty special guys out there. Sponges, which I'm not going to use. More skirts, one of their trousers, and some blue shirts, which probably won't use. So if nobody else wants them, we'll probably take them. Oh, this is hard. These should be my number one shoes, but I found another pair which I've got. Yeah. So basically, to preserve your number one shoes, you keep them in the box, and I've got dusters around them, but I've also got them in a pair of stockings. These will have my name in because they were my inspection shoes as well. Yep, there they are. Sanders on and on and on and on and on and on and on, as Lozzie and Mies would say, and once named my cake, because they were taking the mickey out my letter writing. I once put Sanders on and on there, so, and they've got the metal caps on the bottom. So, but I never wore these ones. These were always my inspection ones. Not quite sure, I might see if somebody wants them. No good for me, are they now? Certainly not going to be inspected anymore. So that's kind of all that's in there. That's all that was left of my RAF. So I'll see if a couple of people want that. All I'll probably keep out of that is my hat, my beret, my favourite shoes are with me, but I might have to just put some scent in there. And then my medals, keep my mesh jacket and my number 1 jacket. But I don't think I need to keep the skirts. And I'm not sure what to do with them boots yet. I know it sounds really random and probably weird to some people, but it's got somebody's blood on it, and I don't want to give it away. I don't want to throw them away, because it's got part of someone on there that might not be here anymore. Sounds strange, I know, but yeah. So, yeah, I'm sorry I got emotional, but I could have got more emotional. I guess what I need to do is get rid of it, because it's all over my front room now, and finally unpack my case on the weekend. Oh, here's my little girl again. Hello. Hello. Mother? I love this girl. Right, thank you for sharing that moment with me, and yeah, I don't really know what to say now. It seems quite strange. I feel a bit, yeah, I just need to take a few moments now just to get myself together before I get rid of the other bits. So, thank you guys. I don't think Mitzi's going to leave me alone while I'm on the floor now.